Hello, my name is Chris Dingle, and I am here to guide you through the 5 steps of approval. All right, so we're going to walk through this step by step so that you don't get lost or confused and you're more than ready to get approved for your home purchase. Okay, so first thing first, what you're going to want to do on your computer or on your phone, you are going to create a folder. You can name it whatever you want to name it, dream home, something that's memorable for you so you remember this is what you're using to purchase your home. This folder will contain all the documents that you will need in order to get approved. And we will go through that list shortly, okay? So go ahead and create that folder and be ready to get those documents in that folder when the time comes. So you're going to want to go to linktree/cdingle. That is where you will find all my information. You will find the home buyer work webinar posted there, and it will play right there in the link tree. And then you will find the 5-step home approval guide, and this video will be in here as well. So the first thing you're going to want to look at before the first step is your home buyer prep checklist. That checklist is explaining in detail each step, what links you'll use, as well as it will show you a list of documents that you are going to need initially. Now, there may be more documents later after you apply, but the initial documents that you'll want to make sure you have are listed right here. Okay, so even if you want to take a minute to go find those things and put it in your folder that you created, you can do so. But if you need some description of each step, this is where you will find that. Okay, so now for the first step, remove yourself from trigger calls. This is optional, okay? But what this does is it will save you the headache of calls from insurance companies, other lenders that are looking to solicit your business, okay? So you will go to this optoutprescreen.com. You will scroll to the bottom to opt in or opt out, and it'll go in detail what exactly you're opting out of, which are those calls, and you will click electronic opt out for 5 years. Okay, you can do the other ones later if you want to, like the opt out by mail, but for now you want to opt out for 5 years. Do electronic opt out, and then once you continue, it'll ask for all your basic information. This protects you so that when it is time to pull your credit, your information is not sold to all these other lenders and companies, and you won't get a whole bunch of calls simply because you pulled your credit. Okay. Step 2, start your home approval application. So you will come here to go ahead and get that process started. You will create a login and make sure you save your password because you will be logging in to submit your documents when it's time. Okay. If you if you prefer doing the application in Spanish, you can do so. Si prefieres el español, solo pulsa aquí. Okay. If you don't want to fill an application yet, there is a get quote button, and it will still ask for some information, and we can use that to kind of get an idea of what you could possibly afford. But that is not the step that will get you approved for a loan or even pre-approved. Okay, so you will want to make sure if you're looking to get pre-approved to go ahead and fill out create a profile. Go ahead and save your password and fill out the application from there. Do not hold back on your application. What do I mean by that? It is okay. It's very important that we know as much about your situation as possible, right? So if there's a savings account that you don't want to take money out of it, you don't want nobody touching it, that's fine. We don't have to touch it, but we do need to know that it's there. It is helpful for you if we know because it can strengthen your profile or your file and getting you approved. Okay, so and if you have questions about that, we can go into detail about that, no problem. Okay, so the third step is review your credit, no inquiry. So when you come here, we do not pull your credit even if you give consent in the application. Okay, what you will do is you will come here and you will fill out this form, right? You'll provide one credit card information, and you will continue. This will give you a copy of your credit report, and it will give me a copy that I can use to pre-approve you as well. Uh, the cost of it is on the next page. It depends on who all is applying, who all is going to be utilizing that credit pull. But as it says here, your credit card will not be charged until you approve the price on the next page. This is one of two things that clients usually purchase or pay out of pocket before they close on the home. The other thing is the appraisal, okay? And so this is only a fraction compared to the appraisal, but this is one or two things that are paid before closing, and that is pretty standard in the industry. So make sure you fill that out. Now, if you think your scores are in the 500s and you've had lates in the past 12 months, don't pull this. Let me know. Otherwise, go ahead and fill that out. And then the next step, upload required documents. Okay, so when you go here, you will sign in and sign in your portal. You will get a list of things that are being requested from you, documents that are requested from you. This is where you make it easy on yourself by going to your folder and submitting your documents inside of your portal. Okay, so now you have your application in, you have your credit report in, you have your documents in. I have a complete file. For the most part, I have a complete file. Now you can book your approval call. So when you do that, because you've completed the other steps, by the time we talk, I can give you a solid number or solid numbers in terms of what you would be pre-approved for, okay? If you were to skip any of those steps and go ahead and book a call, we can still talk, but I won't be able to give you anything solid until those other steps are completed, okay? Of course, you can find any other information about me, some other gems about mortgages on my other websites, and of course my contact information. But there you go, 5 steps for approval. All right, so to recap, you're going to opt out of trigger leads, you're going to complete your application, you're going to pull your credit, you're going to submit your documents, and then you're going to book a time for us to talk and go over your approval. Any questions, feel free to reach out.